bringing to you some very easy plant tips that will make your life easier. Starting with the first one, here's a simple plant hack that I always use whenever I travel for a few days. I take an old water bottle, fill it with water, invert it, and place it securely into the soil of the plant pot. The plant will absorb only as much water as it needs. You won't need to call your neighbors to water the plants in your absence. Moving on, many of us have plants with long, beautiful trailing vines. But the center of the pot often looks bald or empty, the part near the soil. The easiest way to fix this is to fold and place one or two of the vines towards the soil and then use a support pin to tuck the nodes into the soil or as close to the soil as possible. It's important that the nodes are in contact with the soil, and after a few days they will develop roots and sprout new leaves, filling up the empty space beautifully, as you can see over here. One day while visiting a friend, I saw a gorgeous plant in her apartment and wanted to get the same one. However, she didn't remember the name of the plant. So I used Google Lens. Just open Google Lens, take a picture of the plant, and it will show similar looking plants along with their names. This method helps you find out about not just the plant name, but with that you can also Google all the care tips, watering schedule, and all the information you may need once you have identified the plant. We all want our plants to grow bushier, but many of us are scared to trim them. However, if you prune your plants during the spring and summer months, you will be surprised to see new stems and fresh leaves that will eventually make your plant look fuller and bigger. So, don't hesitate to prune your plants. Just be sure to trim a little at a time and then repeat the process every few months for best results.
If you are not the one for me, then tell me now what I could do. Tell me you're the one for me now. I pray that you believe it too. That you're the only one for me, and I'm the only one for you.
My last tip is about reusing artificial plants. I had a small artificial plant piece that broke off from its original planter, but I didn't want to throw it away. So I took an empty pot and filled it with white pebbles and used those pebbles to support the artificial plant. These pebbles not only provide good support and strength but also look aesthetically pleasing, I believe. I decided to place this plant next to the sink as that area doesn't get enough natural light, making it unsuitable for real plants. So those were some quick plant care tips that I felt could be useful in one way or another. Hope you enjoyed them.